Hey, I'm Carla.
And I'm Angie.
And we are Team Beachbody Coaches.
And we would like to welcome you
to the
21 Day Fix.
So it's Sunday, so it's meal prep day around here, and we wanted to take you through the steps of learning a little bit about your containers that are going to come with your kit and how you can make snacks for the week using your containers. Now, I'm going to admit, when these first came in the mail, I was a little bit concerned. Girl, this is what I'm supposed to eat out of.
This is all the carbohydrates.
Really?
But the great thing is, you don't just get one a day. Based on your meal plan, you may get 2, 3, 4 of these a day. In fact, we get 3, 2,
Yep.
4, 2,
1 and 1 a day. So you'll be surprised how much food that actually is. As a matter of fact, I have more than once heard from my clients, I cannot eat all this food now. I think that's just crazy. But some people do feel that way. Do you?
I do not feel that way. But some folks do feel that way.
Right. But you will get full. And you'll find that if you really do eat everything that's in your quota, you're actually just as full, if not fuller, than you were normally, but you don't feel that overly stuffed, bloated feeling that you do when you're eating a bunch of crap, okay? So this is going to be good stuff we're putting in here and the right portions. Now, I also have people that think they actually have to eat out of these containers. Do you actually have to eat out of these containers?
You do not actually have to eat out of those containers.
Could you? Yes, but these aren't your Tupperware. These are more like your measuring cups, okay? So we're going to show, like, for example, for the week, I usually like to do carrots and hummus. Now, carrots go in your green container because these are for your vegetables, okay? So they go in here, and then hummus has a healthy fat in it, so it actually goes in your blue container. So we're going to show you, for example, if I was going to do these for the week, I would measure out my carrots, and then I'm going to use, trusty Ziploc bags. Snack size bags are really good, but we don't have any of those. So, and you don't have to be exact, but just as many carrots as you can get in there is what you would use. And then you can do these for ever how many carrots you have. I try to do as much of this kind of stuff in advance that I can. And yeah, sue me, I didn't wash my carrots. I'll try to do as many of these as I can and have these already in the refrigerator. You're much more likely to grab a healthy snack if you've already got them portioned out in your refrigerator for the week. Okay, and then you would just keep on going until you're out of those. Now, when it comes to your hummus, same thing. I use these to measure. Now, I wouldn't put these in Ziploc bags. This is about 2 big scoops. And you'll find this is a lot of hummus, actually. I don't usually end up needing all this hummus. But you can take that, put it in another little container, seal it up, and be ready to go. Now, I can just go ahead and see that that was 2 big scoops. So then I can take another container, put them in. It's not trouble at all. And then until my hummus is gone. And then I've got my carrots and hummus, which is my afternoon snack every day for this week.
And you'll find that you learn very quickly. Like she just said, I can see that that's 2 big scoops. You'll learn very quickly what your portion size is. And that is something that even after 21 days, you will never forget again.
Right. You really will start to look at things in colors. And that was really our problem before we started doing 21 Day Fix, which was over a year ago, is that we were trying to eat healthy, clean foods, but we were actually eating too much of a good thing. And you can do that because even grapes have natural sugars and that kind of thing, so you don't want to eat too much of even good things. So, you want to do those?
Yep. Now we're going to bag up our grapes, which go in a purple because they are
fruit.
Yep. And you're going to find a lot of these little suckers fit in here. But not all grapes are created equal, so I'll be looking for the little ones that I can have a lot of.
That's right.
Because part of it, too, is really about the habit. if you're ready to have a snack, then you want something that you can chew, takes a little bit of time to eat, and you're going to feel satisfied when you're done. So we're going to bag up these grapes. I can probably get a few more in here. We're staying
girl,
a few more
get
here.
as many
I
as you
mean, we're
can
getting
in
as
here.
many as we can in
Cram
here.
it.
There we go.
All right.
Now,
So
see, that's
good
a
little,
lot.
Yeah, that's a good little snack size of grapes. And then you can do them just like we did the carrots and keep on and do them. Now, you know, it probably would be a good idea for you to wash your fruits and vegetables before you do this. So, yeah. But, okay, and so our other containers that we have are your proteins. Good snacks that you can put in your protein that I like to put in there is cottage cheese, yogurt, and that's a lot of yogurt and a lot of cottage cheese actually. And just really be careful with your yogurt though, because it can have a lot of sugar and artificial sweeteners in it. I've been using 000, which I've put a lot on my like page, so has Angie, that has 0 artificial sweeteners, 0 fats, 0, what's the other one?
0 fat, 0 sugar. Is it 0 carbs?
Yeah, no, it's not 0 carbs. I'll have to think about what it was, but it's low calorie too. But that's something else that can go in here. If you're using meats, cut up a grilled piece of chicken, cut it up. All that will fit in here will work. Any kind of lean meats, you can cut it up. Fish, anything that you want to cut up and put in there. Turkey, that's your proteins.
Oh, another thing that is your proteins is your Shakeology.
Yes.
That counts as your proteins as well. And that is all inside your booklet as to how much each thing counts for each size container. So if you're going to make your Shakeology with some added fruits, that's another way to get your purple containers in, because that's probably the container that most people say they have the hardest time fitting all of their containers in.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty big size container, and if you get 2 or 3 a day, you want to make sure that you're almost having fruit with every meal or at every snack at least.
Right, which is probably something you weren't generally doing. And 1 scoop of Shakeology counts for 1 red. So you don't actually measure your Shakeology with the red. Just 1 regular scooper is red. So if you just make your Shakeology with just water and Shakeology, which I do not, but if you do, then that would just count for 1 container, and you can have it any time of the day. Now for me, like I use 1 scoop of Shakeology, which is a red, and then I put unsweetened vanilla almond milk, which would count as a yellow, even though it's only 30 calories. Sometimes I don't actually count it, but if you want to count it, it should be counted for yellow technically. I'm not always perfect, but, and then like she said, if you put a fruit in there, and you probably would not put a whole thing of fruit in there, so you could do a half, and then you would save a half for later. And then another suggestion is putting raw spinach in here and putting that in your shake. A lot of people that cannot get their vegetables in, raw spinach is a wonderful thing you can hide in your Shakeology. You cannot taste it at all, and that would be a whole serving of vegetables.
Yeah.
Now, the other one that we were going to show you, that's still got that hummus in it, but that's what you do.
So are you saying you want me to wash this?
I want you to wash that, yes, please. I mean, I'm not with a man.
You didn't wash your...
Yeah, I didn't wash my vegetables, but you didn't wash the container.
I gotta wash the dishes.
But seeds go in the orange container, and so, you know, there might be a time that you just actually put them in there, close them up, and use this. Or, again, a snack size bag would be even better, but, you know, Mama's got to use what she's got in her kitchen, so we had big bags. So just to take your seeds, put them in there, and then you could do 5 bags of seeds and have them in your, these are great on your salad or just to eat, or they're also good in yogurt and on cottage cheese. And so your orange is what you would use with that. Other things that go in your orange are salad dressing, which does not seem like a lot, but honestly, it really is enough. Olive oil, you know, drizzled onto your salad you could use on there. Seeds, and I can't think of what else. Pumpkin seeds, those kind of things.
Everything's pumpkin.
It is. So that would go in there. But this would be what you would use to measure like nuts. And so almonds are something that I use and Angie eats as well. Measure them in there, you get a few more of those. And that's a really pretty good little serving of almonds. You know, bag up 5 bags of those, put them in your Ziploc bags and have them. And even if you don't use them this week, you can use them next week. They'll still be good. So We hope that this helps you a little bit with your meal planning. We just stuck to snacks and Shakeology to kind of get you started, but you follow the very same thing for your other meals of the day. So remember, these are just measuring tools. They're not actually your Tupperware, and that you do get several of these, so don't panic when you get your box in the mail, because you'll be full and you'll love it. So we thank you for being with us this Sunday afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.
Bye.